Welcome to Fayette County Youth Sports. Presented by Leella Lanes, Amore Pizzeria, Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, Kirk's Furniture, Great Oaks Career Campuses, M&M Fasteners and M&M Horsehair, Fayette County Public Health Department, Summers Funeral Home, the Fayette County Early Learning Center, Courthouse Manor and St. Catherine's Manor of Washington Courthouse, the Fayette County Veterans Service Commission, and Epifano McDonald's of Fayette County and Jamestown. Stick around at the end of the game for the Epifano McDonald's Star of the Game post-game show.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
2 of the day. Might be able to pull this one off. David, keep your fingers and toes crossed, I guess. As tonight's the nightcap of our doubleheader between the Greenfield McClain Lady Tigers and the Lady Panthers of Miami Trace. Of course, this afternoon, we saw the Chillicothe Cavaliers pull off a mild upset, knocking off Washington Courthouse 34-33 in varsity action. So with that, we now still have Greenfield and Hillsborough still tied for second in the league standings, right behind Jackson, who is, of course, playing Hillsborough tonight at home. Coming into this contest, Greenfield McClain will be coming in with a 6-6 mark with a 3-3 league mark, as we mentioned, under first-year head coach Shannon Massey, who, of course, was a 1,000-point scorer for the McClain Lady Tigers high school program and All-Ohio selection and all kinds of numerous honors. And of course, McClain at 3-3, 6-6. Miami Trace comes in. They're 5-8 overall and 2-4 in the league. And of course, their head coach is Kayla Detweiler, formerly Kayla Overstake. And, of course, so I'm really feeling weird tonight seeing these two young ladies, because they are still young, games that I used to broadcast, David. So I know I'm getting old, but this is getting ridiculous. But anyway, we're hoping that you'll enjoy the broadcast tonight. We'll talk a little bit about Greenfield and Miami Trace coming up in our pregame show, so stay with us as you're listening to high school girls basketball action on Fayette County Sports. WCHC, we're watching Courthouse Communications.
Sometimes it seems like it's hard to decide on a technician that you can trust with your vehicle transportation service needs. That's why since 2001, customers from Washington Courthouse and the surrounding area have made Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, their smart choice and auto repair service needs. Jim, Marlene, and Ray Van Dyke offer customers a professional, trained, and certified staff that can handle your vehicle needs. Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center staff can do it all, including transmission, brakes, tires, and alignments. They also offer a free 30-point inspection to detect any potential service needs. They can work on both domestic and foreign vehicles. Call for an appointment at 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000. Or for more information, go to jimvandyke.com.
Hello, I'm Tara Ivers from Fayette County Early Learning Center, and we are now enrolling for several of our programs. We have a home-based program that serves pregnant moms through children age 3. We also have a center-based Head Start program that serves children in our program ages 3 to 5. We have a partnership with Fayette County, Highland County, and Clinton County, where we work with child care programs to enroll children 6 weeks to 3 in our center-based program. So please call us at 740-335-7282. We'll help you enroll. Thank you. Thank you.
Real quickly, take a look at Greenfield and Miami Trace. As we mentioned before, the head coach, Shauna Massey, first year, 1,000+ points, All-Ohio selection. So on the national championship team, Shawnee State. Last year was her first year in coaching. She was the 8th grade girls coach. And then when they made a change in the coaching ranks with Jared Haynes after 10 years moving into administration, that would bring an opening, and she decided she applied and she got it. She knows the old Greenfield ways, so I guess that helps a little bit there as well. Team is coming off a 6-16 mark from last year. Then 2 years ago, they were 16-5. So the program has had some recent success. The team is led by, believe it or not, they got 4 seniors, but it's a freshman that leads the team. Paisley Pryor. That last name may sound familiar. It's her sister. Peyton was all-district selection, all-league, also second team all-district, and third team, the sports writers all-district team. So a younger sister taking over the reins there in Paisley Pryor. She's averaging just a little over 12 points a game. Lily Barnes, another veteran, a senior, was honorable mention for the District 14 Coaches Association's team last year in the district. She's averaging around 6.4. Kaylin Jett is averaging 6.2. And finally, you got Musa Matestic, who's averaging around 4.4 a game. So the team coming into tonight's contest, we have Greenfield, and I believe they're averaging around, David, it's what happens. I write all this stuff down and then forget where I put it. But I know that they're averaging around the 30-some point mark, upper 30s, lower 40s. You look at the games, though, here recently, they're getting much better. They started the season off, in fact, they beat Paint Valley, then lost to Jackson by 19. Then they beat Miami Trace, so this is the second time around now. They beat Miami Trace 45-37 on a Saturday afternoon down at Greenfield. I remember listening to that game. Chillicothe, they won big. Then they beat Courthouse. And then after being a 4-1 mark, they went on a 3-game losing streak, losing to Adena by 4, losing to Clinton Massey by 1, and losing to Waverly by 3. So there's 3 losses by 8 points. After coming out beating Piketon, they lost in a 2-pointer on rivalry day to Hillsboro, 44-42, but then have come back and they've beaten Leesburg, Fairfield, but then lost Wednesday night down at Jackson, 43-25. Miami Trace, meanwhile, we've had them on the air a couple times, and to be honest with you, it's still a very young team. As I mentioned, they've got 5 wins in the column, which is a good start. They only got 1 senior, of course, and that, of course, is Jessie Stewart. She's unofficially leading the team in double digits and shooting the threes. She had a big game against Chillicothe early in the season, hitting 6 threes in that game. So, David, we know she can pop the J and zip the threes, as we like to say. And she came off a 20-point game against Hillsboro a couple games after that. The Lady Panthers are coming off a win against Chillicothe on Wednesday night after losing to North Adams. They end up finishing 3rd place in the recent McDonald's Holiday Classic when they lost to Greenview in a close one and then turned around and beat Madison Plains. As I mentioned, they're 5-8 overall, 2-4 in the league. So tonight, this is a big night for the league because you got Jackson playing host to Hillsboro. If Jackson would win, that puts them at 7-0 and would give them, let's say McClain wins, okay, just for courtesy's sake. That would put them at 4-3. They would be 3 back with 3 to go, which means Jackson would be technically tied for the title. But if Miami Trace wins tonight, then you've got McClain's got 4 losses. You've got Hillsboro with 4 losses. And you got Courthouse with 4 losses. So Jackson could clinch the league tonight if they beat Hillsboro with a 4-game margin with 3 games to go. So that's kind of why it's an important game tonight to kind of follow here and see what happens. Plus, it'll give Miami Trace a chance to stay out of the 5th place tie with Chillicothe and move into a tie with Washington Courthouse. So it's maybe it's Miami Trace and against the Greenfield McClain Tigers. And we'll be back with the national anthem and the introduction of the starting lineup in 60 seconds right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communication.
You have the power to protect your children against serious diseases like measles, cancers caused by HPV, and whooping cough. Vaccines work with your child's natural defenses to help them safely develop protection from diseases. Fayette County Public Health is offering childhood immunizations by appointment. Late appointments are available. For more information or to schedule, call 740-335-5910.
The PACT Act is one of the largest healthcare and benefit expansions in the VA history. This new law expands and extends eligibility for VA healthcare and for veterans with toxic exposures, and also adds more than 20 presumptive conditions for burn pits and other toxic exposures, as well as more presumptive exposure locations for Agent Orange and radiation. If you are a veteran or a survivor of a veteran, please call the Fayette County Veterans Service Commission at 740-335-1610 to schedule an appointment for PACT Act related benefits.
Now let's meet the teams. First, for the visitors from McClain High School. Number 2, Lindsay Hutchison. Number 3, Lily Saunders. Number 4, Katie Cook. Number 13, Laura Henson. Number 22, Bree Cummins. Number 23, Haley Havens. Number 31, Anna Ironberry. And number 35, Leah Lovett. Now for your starters this evening. Number 10, Paisley Pryor. Number 14, Luca Matisse. Number 24, Caitlin Jett. Number 25, Lily Barnes. Number 30, Brenna Wright. The Lady Tigers are coached by Shania Massey. Now for the host Panthers. Number 2, Ellie Robinette. Number 4, Allison Reeves. Number 5, Bella Scholl. Number 11, Callie Kirkpatrick. Number 15, Katie Bach. Number 21, Riley Ferguson. And number 33, Soraya Lopez. Now for your starters this evening. Number 3, Gracie Lovett. Number 10, Jessie Stewart. Number 24, Lauren Guess. Number 32, Riley Vincent. And number 35, Zoe Cruz. The Lady Panthers are coached by Caleb Detweiler.
I still do not remember back in my days all the different handshakes and everything else, emotions that go through. All right, so for Greenfield McClain, it's going to be once again Pryor, Barnes, Jett, Matestic, and Wright. For Miami Trace, Lovett, Stewart, Yes, Vince, and Grooms. So we're ready to get this one started. Game 2 of our doubleheader today. And McClain will get the opening tip. It'll be Jet between the circles. Lovett will be on her. Looks like a little mixer there, a little zone. Back out front now to Jet around the perimeter. To Pryor. Cross-court pass. Now over to Jet. Now in the corner. Trying to trap Barnes, and she throws it away. Turnover Greenfield on the opening possession. And here comes Miami Trace with the ball. Levitt across the timeline. Bounce pass now to Grooms. Around the perimeter. Stewart. Ball's knocked loose. Saves it. Now they get Grooms. Zoe down the lane. Partially blocked. Saves it. And steps on the line. Turnover Miami Trace. So one apiece for the teams. And exactly 1 minute off the clock. Jed across the timeline. Stops. Pass now over to Matestic. Almost throws it away. Skip pass, right side, now over to Barnes. Again, they want to go inside. Ball's on the floor, picked up. Greenfield hits a three-pointer. Matestic will get the opening points of this first period of play. Comes 6:30 mark, 90 seconds into the game. Jesse launches a long three, no good. Rebound, up, no good. Another fight, shot up by Grooms, and she'll be fouled on the play after Guest missed the offensive rebound. So Grooms will go to the line. First foul will be called in the game against Wright of the McClain Tigers. First free throw up. Nope, won't go. So Grooms will have another opportunity to see if she can get the first points for the Lady Panthers. Sets. Good. Got the second one. Quick substitution. Callie Kirkpatrick comes out. And Grooms will come out. So here comes the McClain Tigers. Around the perimeter, inside, and tying the ball up. And check it, they're going to call foul. They're going to get that on Stewart. Said that she reached in on Wright. So Greenfield will take the ball underneath her own bucket. Long three, good. Shot there made by Caitlin Jett. So back-to-back threes by Greenfield puts them up 6-1. Lovett pushing it down court. Over now to the left side. And off the foot, Vince picked up by Grooms. Lovett bumping, going on like crazy. Tries to spin it. Hands it off. Shot up. Oh. Well, Riley almost pulled that one out. But she'll be fouled in the act of shooting. She'll go to the line. The foul will be on Barnes. Her first, team foul 2. So Riley will go to the line. 5'7" sophomore. Up, it's good. See if she can cash in on the second opportunity here. Round goes, will not drop. And the rebound pulled off by Jett. Quickly, down court, Jett. Now to Matestic. Kick it back out front to Pryor. Now Jett. Matestic and Jett playing catch a little bit. Quickly, you get it back out. Little partial deflection, and doesn't affect whatsoever the play there by Barnes, who goes in and lays it off the glass for two. It's 8-2 now in favor of Greenfield. Grooms to Kirkpatrick. Looks like she wanted to shoot the three, backs off of it, goes inside, guess, and left-hand layup, good for two by Lovett. The freshman making a little magic there. It's 8-4. Across the timeline once again. It's Jet. Now to Testic. Pryor so far, the freshman, very, very quiet. Now, well, they tried to get her the ball, and it was stolen by Kirkpatrick. Second turnover in the game for McClain. With the ball will be Lovett. Stewart inside in the paint, ball's on the floor, and finally Greenfield comes up with it. Well, they almost came up with it. Trace has still got it. Now it's back to Greenfield. Now we got a tied ball. Looks a little bit of that Cleveland Brown, Houston Texan game right there. Everybody getting on the ground there, scrambling for it. What do you think here, David? Eichelberry's now entered the game for Greenfield, number 31. Lovett rifles it over to the left side to Grooms, who's back in. Semi-hook, good for two. 3 points now for Zoe. 8-6. Panthers slowly getting back into the game. Pass, high post, ball on the floor. Pryor, and now we've got another one. And now this time they're going to get a foul. It's going to be called on Greenfield. As they say that Stewart got fouled on the play. So that will be foul number 2 on Wright. So she'll have to come out. And Lindsay Hutchison, number 2, now enters the game. Grooms, pass into Lovett, drives, way underneath the bucket, gets it back out, left side, shot up, no good by Guess. Rebound comes down to Pryor. Pryor, pass it, left-hand layup, no good. Several players on the floor, but when it was all said and done, Eichelberger is the one that gets the points. Check it, if they're going to give that to Pryor, but I think it was Eichelberger, the number 31 got it, but we'll put it down there since we are trying to stay as close to the official scoreboard as we can there, David. Nice pass attempted, partially deflected out of bounds by Pryor, so Kirkpatrick will get ready to come right back in. And coming out will be Lauren Guess. 10-6, McClain with the lead. Around the perimeter they go, left side of the key, Lovett. Now at the foul line. Jesse backs it up, comes to the left side, spins, little hooky shot, no goodie, and it's going to be a rebound by Eichelberry. Now across the timeline, it will be Jet. She'll now go to Hutchison. Now back to Jet, now to Pryor, launches the trifecta, no good. Long rebound, Kirkpatrick comes down with it. Still 10-6, Greenfield. We're under 2 minutes left here in the first period of play. Lovett to Grooms. Zoe stops. Maybe killed that dribble a little bit too quickly. Now to Lovett, trying to get by, gets the pick. Behind the back bounce, flips it over to Kirkpatrick, shoots the three, nope, will not go. Rebound comes down now to Pryor. And Pryor stops, foul line jumper off the window, good for 2. Man, that was smooth, let me tell you. And a timeout called by Miami Trace. With 1:23 left in the first period, timeout on the court. Our score, it's Greenfield 12, Trace 6. You're listening to the girls basketball here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
Every journey is unique. Right now, students living in 36 Southwest Ohio school districts can explore over 30 hands-on programs offered across 4 Great Oaks campuses, including Laurel Oaks and Wilmington. These extraordinary opportunities for high school juniors and seniors are tuition-free and feature state-of-the-art labs designed to prepare students for whatever comes next. Pursue your passions, play to your strengths, discover your greatness. Great Oaks. Visit greatoaks.com.
Back here, Miami Trace, 12-6. Trace got her down to, 8-6, and then all of a sudden 4 quick points by McClain, and Pryor doing the damage. The young freshman, Paisley, number 10, if you're watching on the screen there. So Miami Trace after the timeout, see if they can get something going here. Lovett, another outstanding freshman. The FAC has the ball, starts to drive, kills it off, needs some help, gets it now over. Spin move, Vince, shot up. They're going to call for traveling. Wow. Both teams now with 2 turnovers here in the first period of play. 12-6, McClain. Lily Saunders now, number 3, is in the game. Over to Hutchison. Pryor, there it is again. A 2-pointer. They said it was 2, yeah. 14-6. And now we've got not sure what the discussion was. 2 officials called it, it was a 2-pointer. I don't know if the other, the clock, okay. Well, we got our fix now. We're under a minute, 14-6. Trace needs a little bucket here to get back some momentum. Grooms. Pass over to Kirkpatrick, tries to go underneath, shots off the glass, and she traveled. Costly turnover there for the sophomore and for the Lady Panthers. So the turnover gives Greenfield the ball back with about 30 seconds left. Saunders. Hutchison in the paint. Ball's knocked loose out of Barnes' hands. Picked up by Miami Trace. Here comes Lovett. Boy, all the way down the baseline, knocked out of bounds. .4 left. Guess will come in. Kirkpatrick comes out. Quick substitution. So the Panthers will have the ball down their deep corner. There's the pass to Lovett. 12 seconds left. Lovett, they'll call the play. Come to the left side, spins to the right. Now to Stewart. Jesse, off balance shot. Oh, will not go. Rebounded by Pryor, and she'll just drive, go ahead and just dribble the ball out, and we'll end the period. So we've got 1 in the books, and it's Greenfield 14, Miami Trace 6, back in 30, right here on WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communication.
There's no place like home. Courthouse Manor Assisted Living invites you to make your new home in one of our gorgeous apartments. Courthouse Manor Assisted Living is perfect for those who may need a bit of assistance or peace of mind while still maintaining independence. Feel the warmth of our friendly staff who are there when you need them, but offer privacy and opportunity for social enhancement. Take a virtual tour of an apartment at www.courthousemanor.com or call us today at 740-335-9290 for more information.
Headed to the second period of 14-6, Greenfield lead. So mentioned before, these two teams played back on December the 2nd, in which Greenfield came out with a 45-37 win against the Panthers that day. Guest, Grooms, Vince, Stewart, and Lovett for Miami Trace. With the ball is Barnes, back out front now to Pryor. Now between the circles, it's to Mastic. Rifling around, long three, off the mark by Barnes. And we're going to have a foul called on Lovett of Miami Trace. That's her first, team foul number 1 here in the second period. Pryor into the first period with 6 of the 14 points. She's got the ball again. Trying to back up Lovett. Now flips it back over to Barnes. Long three put up by Mastic. No good. Fight underneath the rebound and going to have a whistle and a foul on the play. Foul will be on Barnes. That will be her second. She'll quickly come out. And coming in will be Haley Havens. Greenfield with a very deep bench early in the season. And trying to hand the ball off to Stewart. Ball gets knocked out of bounds by Mastic. So ball will be back to the Panthers. Stewart to Lovett. Looking. Starts to drive on the baseline. They cut it off. Kicks it back out now front to Vincent Grooms, and tries to go to Vincent. The ball is knocked off out of her hands, and they said she touched it last. It's going to be a turnover. I thought the ball was knocked out of her hands. The official said nope. Greenfield did not touch it. So once again, here comes the McClain Tigers. Pryor tries to throw it. Turnover. Number 4, quickly down court. Jesse with the ball. Top the key, tries to back her player up. Nice little spin move off the glass, will not go. Rebound comes down to Havens. Quickly down court with it. On the pass is to Mastic. All the way around to the left side. Shot put up by Pryor, no good. Jesse gets the rebound. Still 14-6, 6:15 left here in the second period of play. Lovett will come to the left side. And gets by her player, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound back up, no, I guess, but she'll draw the foul. That foul will be called on Eichelberry. It's her first. So going to the line, Lauren Guess. Nope. So far, Miami Trace is 2 for 5 from the free throw line. Second one's up. That one does go in. So she makes 1 out of 2, and it's 14-7. Mastic kills the dribble, falls down. Bella Shaw's in the game. Bella, she couldn't stop her momentum. Did the slide, right? Turnover. Turnover number 5 now for the Panthers. 5:47 left here in the first half. Greenfield up, double the score, 14-7. Coming to the right side will be Pryor. They're trying to put some pressure on her. Now they go over to Havens. Gets the nice pick. Scoop off the glass, good for 2. Wow. 16-7. Greenfield quickly down court with it. Shots up by Levitt. They're going to call blocking foul. And that will be on Mystic. That will be her first foul, team foul number 3. So Gracie goes to the line. First one's up, good. Is that just me? Did you just shoot that one left-handed? Yeah, that's the second one she shot. Missed that one. Obviously, I wasn't paying attention, man. I didn't think she was a lefty. Nothing wrong with it. I just thought she was a right-hander. Coming down the lane. Pitch out to Pryor. 3, no good. Rebound. Eikenberry can't hold on to it. Turnover Greenfield. Here comes Miami Trace. They got to hurry up. Yep. Lovett has to slow her down a little bit now. 16-8. Gracie gets the pick. Now needs some help. Trapped in the corner. Ball's knocked loose on the floor. And a quick whistle there by the official, but Trace will take advantage of it, right? So Groom's taking it out underneath the Panther bucket. Looking. Long pass. Out to Vince. Now to Lovett. Now 3. Shaw. No. Long rebound. Comes down to Groom. Shoot it. No. Rebound comes down to Havens. Quickly down court. Layup. No. Will not go, and over the back. Yeah, I was a no-doubter on that one. Azalea Havens had about a 5-6 inch height advantage, I think, there over Bella Shaw, and got called for the foul. That's also a turnover, number 6. And with that, Trace will get the ball back, down by 8 with about 4 minutes left here in the first half of play. Love it. There's the pick. Love it. Now over to Guess. Spins. Vince. Hands it. Now to Lovett. Goes to the hole with it. Puts up the shot. And she'll draw the foul. And they're going to call that one on Mystic. That will be her second foul. And that will be team foul number 5. So they'll be shooting 2 the rest of the way. First one's up, good. Saunders back in the game for Greenfield. Second one's also good. So Gracie now 3 out of 4. She's got 5 points to lead the Panthers in scoring. Lovett. Leah Lovett, that is, number 35. Got 11 on both teams here. I'll try to keep that straight for you. Over to the left side, ball's knocked loose. Turnover, Greenfield. Here comes Gracie Lovett. All the way, coast to coast. Oh, nice reverse. Oh, my goodness. The lefty switched it over to her right hand and lays it off the glass beautifully for the bucket. Wow. Gotta love those kind of moves, David. 16-12 now. With the ball will be Leah Lovett. Now over to Haven. Shot up, good. So Lovett picks up her 4th point of the game. 18-12. McClain with the lead. Comes to the left side. Try to double screen up high. 2.5 now left here. Lobs inside. Guess. Back out. Grooms passes up to 3, kills the dribble. Around the perimeter, Shaw. Oh, missed the 3. Rebound comes down to Lovett. Trace has not been able to buy a 3 yet. Now Pryor between the circles. Now they want to set a double pick here. Off high and a timeout. Coach Massey just wasn't too happy the way that was not setting up. I guess that's a good enough reason to call the timeout. So we'll just keep it right here. As we mentioned earlier today, Chillicothe beating Courthouse 34-33. That has to be considered an upset in the standings. So that now puts Chillicothe with 2 league wins. Courthouse drops to 3-4 in the league. They play host to league-leading Jackson on Wednesday night. Our next broadcast will be Thursday night with wrestling, Trace, and Courthouse in a dual meet, junior high and high school. I believe it starts around 6 o'clock. We'll double check on that time. We haven't had a chance to do much wrestling in the past, so we're glad we're going to have the opportunity to do so. All right, here we go. Greenfield with the ball right in front of us here on the floor. With the ball will be Saunders. Driving left side, shot up, good for 2 by Leah Lovett, and a chance for the old-fashioned 3. Foul will be on Grooms. And that will be Zoe's first foul. Team foul number 2, so the chance for the old-fashioned 3. We just don't get many of those anymore, David, so we want to take advantage of them, except if you're on the Trace side, that is right. Shots up, no. And Kirkpatrick fell down on the rebound. Rebound comes down to Pryor. Now over to Saunders. Short pass to Lovett. Ball's knocked loose, but good save by Pryor. Now with it will be Saunders to the right side, over to Jett. Shaw's on her. Little weave motion going on. High post pass. Havens kicks it back out. Now over to Saunders. Now back to Paisley. Boy, it looked like she traveled. Nothing called. And the possession arrow, and they give it the ball back to Greenfield. Quick substitution. Riley Vince will come back in the game for Kirkpatrick. And Hutchison re-enters the game for Greenfield. 20-12, McClain with the lead. Under 90 seconds left here in the first half of play. Pass to Pryor around the perimeter with the ball. Hutchison off balance shot, no good. Rebound, Gracie Lovett. Weaving and bobbing, stops it. Oh man, I thought for sure she was going to go all the way with it, but she backed it out a little bit. Now Lovett will bring it back between the circles. We're down to a minute. And Gracie has trouble holding on to it, turns it over. There's nothing more frustrating when your coach is calling the play. You got about a minute left in the game, and then you throw the ball away. We saw that a lot today. This afternoon, both at Chillicothe and Courthouse. A lot of unforced errors, and that one was a big one. Trace now has to play on defense. Havens. Now over to Leah Lovett. Off the pick, Hutchison inside for Paisley, no good. Here comes Gracie. Let's see if she can go all the way with this one. Lays it up. Oh, a beautiful block from behind by Haley Havens. So the turnover by Greenfield. They still got a chance, 16 seconds left to get some points out of this one. Grooms underneath the Panther bucket. Pass to Vince. Riley spins. Yes, off the glass, good for two. Yes, sirree. That's the way you want to do it. Quickly coming down with it. Off window. Yes, good for two by Jet. And we got back-to-back plays, laying it off the glass for both teams. And that will end the first half of play with our score, Greenfield McClain 22 and Miami Trace 14. Kirk's Furniture halftime show coming up in just a moment. Stay with us. You're watching WCHC. We're watching Courthouse Communications.
In the spring of 1991, my parents established the Summers Funeral Home to provide thoughtful, caring, and respectful services to families who are in pain from the loss of a loved one. This is Vanessa Summers, and we at the Summers Funeral Home continue our commitment to the community and treating everyone with the utmost professional care that we can provide. For more information on how we can better serve you in your time of need, please give us a call at 740-335-6078, or please feel free to stop by our office at 223 West Market Street, Washington Courthouse, Ohio 43160.
M&M Fasteners has been supplying quality fasteners across the United States since 1996. M&M supplies our customers with all types of fasteners, from standard nuts and bolts to specials per your prints. M&M Fasteners is a complete fastener importer and distributor that can custom tailor our services to meet your customer needs. Whether it's one part or 1,000 parts to be customized for a special job, M&M can thread, turn, mill, drill, and weld parts to meet your specifications. For details, call us at 740-335-1641 or see us at our website at mmfast.com.
Hi, my name is Olivia Pryor and I'm from Fayette County Early Learning Center. We are now currently enrolling for our Head Start, Early Head Start, and Child Care Partnership programs. We have programs for pregnant moms and children from birth to 3, children from 3 to 5, and then we also have an existing Child Care Partnership where we meet with and work with child care programs and serve children from 6 weeks to 3 years old. If you're interested in enrolling, please stop by and see us or give us a call at 740-335-7282, and we hope to hear from you soon.
Is your child transitioning from an infant to a convertible seat, or from a convertible to a booster seat? Is your family income eligible for WIC? Help Me Grow has a limited number of car seats available at no cost to families that live in Fayette County. A certified child passenger safety technician will teach you how to properly use the car seat for your child and how to correctly install the seat in your vehicle. This program is available to primary caregivers who cannot afford a safe seat for their child. Limit of 1 seat per child. Call Help Me Grow at 740-335-5111 to see if you qualify today.
We should go bowl and have the best pizza in Fayette County tonight.
Ugh, I don't want to go to 2 places.
Well, we don't have to. The best pizza in Fayette County comes from the local pizzeria, Amori's Pizzeria, just inside Leela Lanes.
Really? No way.
Yes way. Come on in and grab a lane and the best pizza in town. Leela Lanes and Amori's Pizzeria, located right across from the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Call Leela Lanes at 740-335-2580 to order your pizza today.
It's now time for the Kirk's Furniture New Holland's halftime show, presented by Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Now with new hours, open Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday evenings till 7 p.m., Tuesday, Friday, and Saturdays till 4 p.m., and of course, closed on Sundays. Halftime here at Miami Trace during the Kirk's Furniture halftime show, 22-14 in advantage of Greenfield McClain. We'll take a look at the individual scoring here in just a few moments. Real quickly, let's get you up to date on some scores from around the area from earlier today. There's already been a couple boys basketball games that were played this afternoon. The finals there was Sims Valley over Ripley, 53-50. Fayette Perry over Riverview East, 51-48. And Manchester over Western Latham, 47-41. In girls basketball, in a game you heard on WCHC earlier this afternoon, it was Chillicothe defeating Washington Courthouse 34-33. The Courthouse Reserves, by the way, did win 37-32. At the Classic in the Country Challenge, Tusky Valley beats Western Brown 52-39. It was fourth ranked in Division II, Thornville Sheraton, knocking off the top-ranked team in the state of Ohio in Division IV, Fort Laramie, 54-42. Number one, I should say Division I, number 3 Olentangy beats Bellbrook 65-63. Other games included Pickerington North over Trotwood Madison 42-40. It was River Valley over Sims Valley in girls basketball 54-51. Here's a score that I'm glad we didn't have to do this game, David. Huntington 62, Western Latham 6. Wow. Minford over Reedsville Eastern, another close one, 65-14. Nelsonville York over Trimble 58-42. Peebles over Ross Southeastern 46-34. Harvest Prep over Tri-Valley 56-43. Graham Local beats Indian Lake 47-42 in the Central Buckeye Conference. And we had Grandview Heights beating Columbus School for Girls 35-26. We'll have results from the Miami Trace Middle School Invitational and more sports later on tonight and tomorrow on our Fayette 43160 Facebook page, or of course you can go. We have a link hooked up. David's got a great job of doing that, and that would be our www.faycam.org. You can go to our website and get the exact same information. We got a link hooked up, so David took care of all that. Well, it's been a couple years ago, hasn't it? So that way folks don't have to go away from the website if they don't want to. Earlier today, Miami Trace Reserves, they beat Greenfield McClain by a final score of 32-25. Here it is 22-14 in favor of Greenfield McClain. We come back, we'll take a look at the first half stats, and we'll get ready for second half play-by-play. So stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners in the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
All right, let's take a look at the first half stats. Once again, 22-14. Greenfield over Miami Trace. Unofficially again, we have for Greenfield, Paisley Pryor, the freshman, has a total of 6 points. All of those coming in the first quarter of play. We've got 3-point goals from Caitlin Jett and also Lusa Matestic. Got 4 points for Haley Havens. All those coming here in the second period. And 2 points apiece for, I'll check it. Let me get back up here a second. Jett's got 5 points. I'm sorry. So again, let's try it again. Pryor with 6, Jett with 5, Havens with 4, 3 for Matestic, and 2 for Leah Lovett. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the scoring column. Looking at Greenfield, they're 0 for 1 from the free throw line. And they have a total of 8 turnovers, and they've given up 4 points. I've got them unofficially with, let me see here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rebounds in the game. For Miami Trace, unofficially, we've got Gracie Lovett with 7 points, including 5 in the second period, including 3 for 4 from the free throw line. We got 3 for Riley Vince. We've got 3 for Zoe Grooms and 1 for Lauren Guess. So again, Lovett 7, 3 for Vince, Grooms with 3, Guess with 1. There's a name not mentioned there, isn't there? Yeah, Jesse Stewart has not got a point yet. at the free throw line, I've got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Miami Trace has gone to the line 10 times, and they have converted into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 10 at the free throw line. They have a total of 6 turnovers, and they've given up 2 points. So Miami Trace finally coming out of the locker room in the final seconds of the halftime. Greenfield maybe got, 30 seconds in shooting the ball? And Mr. Bernard says, I think it's going to have to put that away there. So that's what he does as we get ready to start the second half of play. So again, 22-14 in favor of Greenfield McClain. A win by McClain would put them at 4-3 in the league, depending on what Jackson is doing against Hillsborough tonight. But for McClain, that would give them their 7th win of the season. I think I said they had 6 wins last year, so that would have them beating that. Miami Trace, meanwhile, they're trying to pick up their 6th win and also win number 3 in the league. So we're ready to get started. Grooms, Gracie Levitt, Guess, Vince, and Grooms. Vince with the ball, left side. Gets it back out, traveled with the ball. Right off the bat, Trace turns the ball over. So, goes back to Greenfield. Kind of anticlimactic, isn't it? Round and testing. She pulls her pivot foot. She makes a turnover. Maybe we should go back to the locker room and start all over again. What do you think? Both teams with 1 turnover apiece. Got 30 My goodness. And now there's another travel call on Miami Trace. I still say go back to the locker room and do it again. One more time. Oh, man. Jet with the ball. Over to Matestic. Looking inside to Pryor, can't get her the ball. Around the perimeter they go. Over to Barnes. Top the key. It is Wright. Pryor. Testic. Left side. Barnes starts to drive. Kill the dribble off. Gets back out front. Check out Barnes now. Inside. Shot. Pryor. No good. Gets her own rebound. No good. Ball tapped. And Grooms comes down with the rebound. Well, at least no turnover, Dave. Gracie. Looking for a screen, gets it, comes to the right side, kills the dribble, flips it back to Guest. Lauren trying to back her man up, pass out front, another turnover. Here comes Greenfield, and then it's stolen right back. Ball now is Grooms, double team, gets rid of it. Guest. Vince passes up the 3, shoots it way off her hand. That's kind of like she just laid it out. Went in and out. Pryor with a rebound, comes down. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Miami Trace. Wow. 2 minutes of interesting basketball. Let's just put it that way. And we got a whistle and a foul. And they're going to call on Grooms. Blocking foul, or Stewart, excuse me. Stewart's the one picks up the foul. That's her first. So blocking foul there. Ball's the thrown, in bounce, and Pryor will bring it up from the backcourt, which he'll be allowed to do. Pryor now over to Barnes. Check it, make it right. Keep calling her Barnes. It's right. Pass off the window, good for two, and a chance for another old-fashioned three. Nice cut move there by Wright off the pick. And a foul will be called on Grooms, her second. So a chance for the old-fashioned three here by Wright. Puts McClain up by 10. Make it 11. Yeah, they just taking the lead. Points off turnovers, too. 5-4. Hands the ball now to Grooms. Zoe stops, tries to go backdoor, pass, another turnover. Just not a very good pass at all. Gracie tries to go for the steal, doesn't get it. Jet across the timeline. Between the circles. Back it up a little bit. Now comes over to the left side. Right. No check at Paisley. Inside, little off the glass, no good. Rebound picked up by Paisley and knocked out of bounds. Off a trace, so Greenfield has the ball. Looking. Long three. No good. By Mastic. Rebound by Wright. Shot up. Layup. Good for two by Barnes. Stick back bucket there. And now it's a 27-24 lead. Greenfield is up by 13. Ball's knocked loose. Another steal and another foul called on the floor. And this one's going to be on Lovett. Gracie, that is, for Trace. That's her second. And Trace wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. 4:34 left here in the third. It's all McClain right now, 27-14 here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communications.
The Reproductive Health and Wellness Clinic at Fayette County Public Health offers extended hours once a month. Clients will see a certified nurse practitioner who can prescribe birth control, perform gynecological exams, and test for sexually transmitted infections. To schedule or for more information, call Fayette County Public Health at 740-335-5910.
5-0 advantage, Greenfield McClain. In fact, Miami Trace, they have no points, 5 turnovers in the first 3.5 minutes of this quarter. That makes it very, very hard to get back in the game, to say the least. Greenfield has the ball again, up by 13, 27-14. With the ball, Jet comes to the right side. Stewart falls down. Ball comes to the left side, off balance shot, up and good by Pryor. That's her first point since the first quarter. She's got 8 in the game. Now 15-point lead by Greenfield. Stewart has the ball, tries to come to the right side, stops, now gets it back to Lovett. They try to trap her, to Jesse, and the three-pointer is short and goes out of bounds. Substitution. Hutchison comes in for Pryor. 2 for 10 in the uniform numbers, if you're keeping track of all that. Jet across the timeline. Stewart on her. Still dribbling the ball around a lot. Valley gets rid of it. Over to Mastic. Short pass now to Havens, who's now in the game. Looks like she's going to shoot the three. Jet passes it up. Starts to dribble once again. Again, now we'll come to the right side. Shuffle pass over to Majestic. Now around the perimeter. Hutchison. Now to Havens. Now to Eckelberry. We're down to 3 minutes here in the third. Greenfield content to take a little time off the clock. Who can blame them? They're up by, what, 15? So they're going to go for the high percentage shot. Bounce pass into Eckleberry. And we're going to whistle and a foul. Or are they going to say it touched the out-of-bounds line? It was a turnover. Official a little slow on making the call there. So a turnover. So Miami Trace will take the ball again. 2:45. You're in what, about 2 minutes off the clock there on that possession? Give and go. Lovett has the ball knocked back in her hand. Jesse, three, nope, won't go. Going up high, getting the rebound. It was on the floor. Riley Bentz will get fouled. Fourteen's the foul. That would be Matestic. Officials disagreeing. One says that she was shooting. The other one said no, she wasn't. Guess who wins the argument? They're taking the ball out of bounds. Stewart lobs into Guess. Love it. Off the pick. Kirkpatrick's in the game. Shot in and out. Kirkpatrick, offensive stick back bucket. Here you go. So that breaks the long scoring slump. Come in at 2:18. Now some pressure defense has got to be applied by Miami Trace here. They're too far behind to play passive. Ball is off the foot, and it's going to be off the foot of Havens, it looks like. Sub, he turnover number 4. Pryor re-enters the game. So here comes Miami Trace. A 3 here would get it down to 10 with under 2 minutes. Lovett off the pick. Stewart over to between the circles to Grooms. Knocked down and falling will be Lauren Guess. And be a pushing foul called on Lily Saunders, her first, team second. Coming in now will be Jet. Around the perimeter, back out front. Kirkpatrick, now over to Jesse. Lovett's got it. Tries to drive inside, double team, flips it back to Grooms. She needs some help. Gives it to Lovett again. We're down to 90 seconds. Bounce pass on the baseline. Lovett, nice pass underneath. Layup good for 2 to Guest. Good looking there around and trying to get a high percentage shot. And the Panthers now get it down to 11. Need a few more of those. Pryor now comes down. Bounce pass right side to Saunders. Saunders comes to her left. Over to Hutchison. Hutchison backs it up. Jesse staying close to her. Trying to deny her. And right into the hands of Kirkpatrick. A turnover. You got to give Stewart a little credit on that, David. She put the pressure on. Pocket. Now over to Grooms. Zoe. Inside. Another offensive rebound. Oh, man. That would have been beautiful. She had gotten a second one there. Wow. Goes out of bounds. I might have even jumped on that one, David, if she had made another bucket. But, well, didn't happen, unfortunately. Let's see if they got 30 seconds here, if they can do it again. Pryor. Now over to Barnes. Back out to Pryor. Now top of the key to Hutchison. Holds the ball. We're down to 13. Try to go inside. Eichelberger throws it away. Turnover, Greenfield. That's their 6th turnover now here in this quarter compared to 5. We got 9.4 seconds left. We got to hurry up and get down court. Stewart. She's going to shoot it off balance. Won't go. Ball tapped up, and that will end the period. So with that, ends the third quarter. It was a 7-4 period. Advantage McClain. Fourth quarter coming up right after this. As you're listening and watching high school girls basketball on WCHC, we're watching Courthouse Communication.
Hello, I'm Tara Ivers from Fayette County Early Learning Center, and we are now enrolling for several of our programs. We have a home-based program that serves pregnant moms through children age 3. We also have a center-based Head Start program that serves children in our program ages 3 to 5. We have a partnership with Fayette County, Highland County, and Clinton County, where we work with child care programs to enroll children 6 weeks to 3 in our center-based program. So please call us at 740-335-7282. We'll help you enroll. Thank you.
Back here at Miami Trace, 29-18. Trace had a couple opportunities there in those final minute of the third period to cut the deficit under double figures. Unfortunately, just could not cash in on it. McClain with the ball. Stewart, yes, with the steal. Coast to coast, weaving, bobbing off the glass. Good for 2. Gets her first bucket of the night and a chance for the old-fashioned 3. This is what they need from the seniors to step up here big in this fourth period of play. So the foul will be called on Hutchison, her first. So 29-20. Free throw is good. Jesse now with 3. And now, Trace, that's the closest they've been in quite a while. They're down now by 8. With the ball will be Jet. Comes to the left side. Kills the dribble. Eichelberry. High post, needing some help. Bounce pass, Hutchison flips it over to Pryor in the right wing. Pryor, spin move, little left-handed shot, no good. Ball batted around. Eichelberger with the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. Another turnover on Greenfield. So Lovett, bring it down. 7 minutes plus left in the game. Trace trying to make a little comeback here. Stewart lobs inside to Guess. Ball's knocked loose. And they said it came off Green. No, they said it came off Trace. So that's a turnover, number 6 now. Across the timeline will be Jet. Now over to Barnes. Now to Pryor. She'll set, she'll shoot. She misses the 3. Jesse with the rebound. Ball's knocked loose. Picked up by Miami Trace. To Lovett. All the way. Gracie off the glass, won't go. Gets her own rebound. Flips it back out to Stewart. 6.5 left. Stewart starts to drive, puts it up. She'll draw the foul, though. Sometimes as that senior leadership, David, you don't necessarily have to make the bucket, but you're smart enough, you know to draw the foul. That's what you did there. Now let's see if she can cash in on it. 29-21. Free throws up, it's good. Checking in is Leah Lovett. And I didn't catch the other young lady that came in. I think it's Wright, number 30. Both free throws are good. Trace now is back to within 6. All right, now we got some ball game. Coming across the timeline, Jet. Short handoff. A little bump and go here. Chet. Bounce pass. Underneath right. Off the hook. Glass good for 2. Barnes with the bucket. 31-23. She gets that low post like that. There's not too much you really can do about it. Love it. Now comes to the right. Flips it now over to Guess. Lobs. And that is overthrown. A turnover on Greenfield as he was trying to go inside to Stewart underneath and overthrew the ball, but it was last touched by McClain. So Miami Trace will retain the ball underneath their own bucket. Jesse looking. Long pass out front now to Lovett. 5.5 left in the game. Lovett. Freshman against freshman. Lovett flips it down. Jesse zips it. Yes, sir. Jesse Stewart coming alive just at the right time. And now it's 5-point deficit. 31-26. With the ball now is Jet. Over to the left side to Wright. Wright across the lane. Kicks it back out front now to Jet. Now over to Barnes, and we're going to whistle and a push-off foul called. They're going to call that one on Lauren Guess, her first. Greenfield with underneath their own bucket as Leah Lovett comes out of the game. Pryor inside, little spin move. That's going to be an offensive foul on Lily Barnes. She kind of lost her balance a little bit, but Grooms was standing there and took the charge. That's also a turnover as well. And that is now 9 turnovers here in the second half for the McClain Tigers. They had 8 in the first. Now a chance again. Trace trying to cut this deficit down. Lovett inside to Riley. Ball's knocked around. Turnover. Miami Trace quickly coming down with it. Stopping the dribble. Majestic. Now over to Barnes. Barnes now over to Pryor in the middle. Flips it over. Left side. Right. Back out. Passes up the 3. Now Barnes will shoot the 3. No good. Pryor rebounds. Stick back bucket. Man. That's 2 big stick back buckets here in the second half for McClain. 33-26. We're under 4 minutes left here in the game. Lovett inside. Guess. Double team. Shot up. Fight underneath. Rebound. Whistle. And a foul on Guess. That will be her second after the missed shot. So it comes McClain with the ball once again, up by 7. Really working her as Jet, and Greenfield wants a timeout. Let's take one as well. Timeout on the court, 3:29 left in the game. It is Greenfield leading 33-27 over Miami Trace. Girls basketball on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communication. Here at Miami Trace High School in a 33-26. 5 big points this period by Jesse Stewart to get the team back into the game. Unfortunately, she needs some help. possession goes back to McClain at midcourt after the timeout. Jet with the pick, nothing called at all. Right, down, and she will travel with the ball. Well, Trace didn't get the foul, but they got the turnover, so I guess that was all right. I don't know. So McClain, 10 turnovers here in this second half of play. But they cannot take advantage of it. Well, Stewart threw a hard screen, didn't she? Grooms trying to get it the ball inside. Stewart's head gets hurt. They're going to go down this way, and the ball's missed. And Jessie Stewart will be on the floor. And they're only going to tend to her. Bella Shaw will come in the game. So Greenfield will be shooting 2. And that will be foul number 3 on Grooms. And Jessie will walk to the bench under her own power. So Shaw will come in for her. So we got Grooms, Bentz, Guest, Shaw, Lovett. All underclassmen, David. So at the line, another youngster in the league, Paisley Pryor, another freshman. First one's up, good. Gives her 11 points for the night, leading scorer for McClain. Make it 12. 35-26, love it. Little bumping going on, spins, needs help. Back out front, now to Grooms. Zoe looks, stops, hands it net, well, gets rid of it. On the baseline, love it, and nothing is called. My goodness. They did not call a single thing on that play. We're down to 2.5. With the ball will be Wright. Now over to Saunders, off the pick. Saunders, right wing. Now over to Wright again. Now over to Saunders, a long 3, in and out, won't go. Rebound, Grooms. Trace down by 9. We're under 2 minutes. Trace starts to drive, pass, and thrown away by Vince. Another turnover. 9 there. Quick pass down court. With the ball will be Jet inside. Pryor, no! Rebound by Guess again. Again, Miami Trace has got to start getting a little urgent here. They're getting down by 9. Now to Grooms, a 3. No, won't go. Fight underneath, rebound. Guess gets it. Head fake, puts it up, and she'll get a chance to go to the line. My goodness. The girls are probably thinking they're playing as hard as they can. Coaches think they need to play harder. So Guess will go to the line to shoot 2. Third foul, by the way, on Wright for Greenfield, and missed the first one. Shaw out. Stewart back in. 70 seconds left. 3 throw up, good. And timeout by the Panthers. We'll take a quick 30 second as well. 70 seconds left in the game. 35-27. Greenfield leads Miami Trace here on WCHC Facebook.
Sometimes it seems like it's hard to decide on a technician that you can trust with your vehicle transportation service needs. That's why since 2001, customers from Washington Courthouse and the surrounding area have made Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center, 2247 U.S. Route 22 Southwest, their smart choice in auto repair service needs. Jim, Marlene, and Ray Van Dyke offer customers a professional, trained, and certified staff that can handle your vehicle needs. Jim Van Dyke's Automotive Center staff can do it all, including transmission, brakes, tires, and alignments. They also offer a free 30-point inspection to detect any potential service needs. They can work on both domestic and foreign vehicles. Call for an appointment at 740-335-2000. That's 740-335-2000. Or for more information, go to jimvandyke.com.
35-27, Miami Trace trailing Greenfield. Free throw line, unofficially, I've got Greenfield 3 for 3. Miami Trace 9 for 15. They're down by 8, they missed 6. Also, Greenfield's got 2 3-pointers, Miami Trace only 1, so there's another +3 favor of McClain. With the ball will be Jet. Greenfield again has got, they're going to stall and throw the ball away. I started to say they were going to stall, and then they threw the ball away. So it was a continuous sentence that I didn't take a breath. They're continuing to score, but now they throw the ball away. There we go, David. Thank you very much. Miami Trace with the ball. Coast to coast with it. Yes. Good two there by Lovett. Timeout quickly by the Panthers. 49 seconds. Lovett now with 9 points. Let's just keep it here. Thursday night wrestling. No, Dave and I will not be on the mats, but we will have Miami Trace at Washington Courthouse Wrestling, junior high and varsity boys. I believe the start time's around 6. If it's earlier, we'll go earlier, right? We'll know. And then we'll take a week off, and then we've got, I figured, 5 games in 8 days after that. Boys and girls basketball. Then the following week we have at least 3 scheduled. We may add 1 or 2 more to make up some. So the last 2 weeks of the regular season we are going to be quite busy, so keep watching for more schedule information. Greenfield trying to get it in. Ball's knocked loose. Turnover. Miami Trace. Love it. And no foul called. You have got to be kidding me. My goodness. Pryor. And a quick timeout by McClain. Gee whiz. I have to do some mugging here. What's going on? Nothing called as far as fouls are concerned. Oh, man. We'll keep it right here since it's a 30. In case you missed it earlier today, Chillicothe beats Washington Courthouse 34-33. Reserve game went to the Blue Lions 37-32. And Trace Reserves won tonight 32-25 over Greenfield. Let's see what happens now with McClain having the ball. 38.7 seconds left. Pryor into Matesic. And a foul. That will be on Riley. That's her 4th, so they need to get one more real quick one here, David. Getting that 5 column. Into Saunders. Almost stole the ball. And got another timeout. That's a full one, so we will take one. Timeout on the court. We'll be done this game eventually, folks, I promise. 30 seconds left. 35-29. Greenfield on WCHC Facebook.
As a U.S. veteran, you have served our country well. Now it's time to let us serve you. The Fayette County Veterans Service Commission provides free assistance for both veterans and their families. Our office offers services ranging from claim submission, emergency financial support, memorial affairs, and transportation to and from VA doctor's appointments. We're here to help. Call us today, 740-335-1610.
Okay, we're back here at Miami Trace. With a 35-29 score. Favor of McClain. Again, Panthers have one more foul that they have to give if they want to force them into shooting three throws. Looking, and there they go. They got it. So Grooms will commit the foul. That will be her fourth. So going to the line will be Lusa Matesic. She had a three-pointer in that first quarter. That's the only scoring she's had, and she misses that free throw. First missed in the game by Greenfield. Either way, Trace is going to have to try to score at least two more times, minimum. If they miss this one, they do. So, quickly, Lovett comes down, and we're going to have a push foul. And they're going to call that one on Matestic. That's her fourth foul. Team foul number 5. So now we're going to play a game of who can hit the three throws. So, Gracie Love at the line. First one's up. Nope. Trace now 9 out of 16 from the free throw line. Greenfield 3 for 5. A lot of opportunities. Trace misses them both. Jeez. Rebounded, and we're going to have a foul in the backcourt. It's the defensive rebound is pulled down by Jet. And we got to take the long walk down to this end. Foul's going to be called on Vince. That's her second. So shooting 2 will be Jet. First one's up. Good. After the game, the Epifana McDonald's star of the game. Hopefully maybe some coaches' comments. Coach Detweiler. And stats. Second one, no good. Rebound. Love it. Trying to make something happen. Forced it a little bit. And tied ball. Possession arrow is going to give it to Miami Trace. So they lucked in on that one. 36-29. Grooms to Lovett. Now to Stewart. Puts off balance shot 3, way off the mark. Good save by Vince, and it's off the hands of Greenfield. But with 3.2 seconds, David, I don't know if you can come up with a 7-point play here or not. Lovett running the clock out. They don't even get a shot off. Jeez. That ends the game. And Greenfield wins it. Final score of 36-29. And that will now give Greenfield at least second place until we find out what happens between Jackson and Hillsborough tonight. But Greenfield now at least in second at 4-3, and they go to 7-6 overall. Miami Trace now drops to 2-5. They're 5-9 overall. Stay with us for our Epifana McDonald's postgame show coming up in just a few minutes. You're listening to girls basketball action on Fayette County Youth Sports, WCHC Facebook, and also YouTube channel.
Every journey is unique. Right Right now, students living in 36 Southwest Ohio school districts can explore over 30 hands-on programs offered across 4 Great Oaks campuses, including Laurel Oaks in Wilmington. These extraordinary opportunities for high school juniors and seniors are tuition-free and feature state-of-the-art labs designed to prepare students for whatever comes next. Pursue your passions, play to your strengths, discover your greatness. Great Oaks. Visit greatoaks.com.
Kirk's Furniture in New Holland has a gift that you can open all year long, a Lazy Boy recliner. We have a big selection of lift, rockers, or wall recliners, and the big man's recliner at prices that Kirk's Furniture in New Holland are known for. 12 months interest-free financing with approved credit. Free delivery in our trading area. That's at Kirk's Furniture in New Holland. Open Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. As in the past 106 years, we're still closed on Sundays.
Hello, I'm Tara Ivers from Fayette County Early Learning Center, and we are now enrolling for several of our programs. We have a home-based program that serves pregnant moms through children age 3. We also have a center-based Head Start program that serves children in our program ages 3 to 5. We have a partnership with Fayette County, Highland County, and Clinton County, where we work with child care programs to enroll children 6 weeks to 3 in our center-based program. So please call us at 740-335-7282. We'll help you enroll. Thank you.
Vaccination helps you take personal control of your health and allows you to be free to live a healthy life. Fayette County Public Health is offering COVID and flu vaccinations and childhood immunizations by appointment. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 740-335-5910 or visit fayecohd.org/events.
Post-game program. Again, the final score, Greenfield McClain winning tonight 36 to 29. So again, as we mentioned, Greenfield now 4-3 in the league, and they will be 7-6 overall. Trace drops to 2-5, 5-9 overall. Let's take a look at the unofficial results for you. First of all, tonight we have Paisley Pryor, the young freshman for Greenfield, had 2 very good halves, 6 in the first half, 6 in the second. She finished the game in fact, she's the only one who got in double figures tonight with 12 points. I got 6 points apiece for Barnes and Jet. I got 4 for Havens, 3 for Lovett, 3 for Wright, and 3 for Majestic. A lot of threes there, wasn't there? I had let's go back to Greenfield here real quickly. I had Greenfield with 14 rebounds, had them for 19 turnovers, gave up only 6 points. They were 3 for 6 from the free-throw line in the game. They hit 2 threes. Let me see here. 2 threes in the game. Both of those were in the first period of play. Miami Trace tonight, looking at their scoring, Gracie Lovett had 9 points, but 7 of those came in the first half of play. Jessie Stewart, she got 5 of her 8 points. In fact, she had all 8 points in the second half of play. I've got 4 points for Lauren Guess and 3 points apiece for Riley Vince, Zoe Grooms, and 2 points for Callie Kirkpatrick. I had Miami Trace unofficially. I got him with only 10 rebounds. Sounds awful low, but I'll double check the book. But anyway, 10 rebounds, 11 out of 16 from the free throw line. They had 10 more opportunities. They made 8 more free throws, and yet they lost the game. That's the one I'm sure the coach will be scratching her head saying, how did that happen? What do they got here? Turnovers, 16 turnovers for Miami Trace. They gave up 7 points. So that's where we're at as far as the scoring goes. Once again, 12 for Pryor, 6 apiece for Barnes and Jet. For Miami Trace, we got Lovett with 9, 8 for Stewart. And again, it was 36-29. We'll take a break. We'll do our star of the game. If Coach Detweiler comes out, we'll get an interview. If not, we'll wrap it up. So stay with us right here on WCHC. We're Washington Courthouse Communication. Don't forget, we got wrestling coming up next Thursday night. Will be Miami Trace at Washington Courthouse. I believe both are tied for first in the duels. So it should be an exciting showdown. We'll take the air at approximately 6 p.m. unless we find out it's earlier time. But I believe it's 6 o'clock. That will be from Washington Senior High School. Then again, we'll be off until the 27th, a Saturday. I believe we're back out here at Miami Trace for a game against Waverly. That's one of those 6 o'clock start times, David. Those Saturdays we like. I think we got 5 games in 8 days that week and 4 or 5 the following week. So we will be busy the last 2 weeks of the regular season before we head into tournament. All right, let's go ahead and announce our Epifano McDonald star of the game, Gracie Lovett tonight. She led the team in scoring with 9. Jessie Stewart did have a good second half with 8. Gracie overall, though, had the ball a lot. Good ball handler. 3 for 4 in that second quarter to help kind of keep the team in the game, to be honest with you. So Gracie Lovett will be our star of the game in tonight's contest. Again, final score of 36-29. Earlier tonight, it was Miami Trace reserves winning by a final score of 32-25. In case you missed it earlier today, Chillicothe beat Washington Courthouse 34-33, while the Courthouse Reserves won 37-32. We'll give Coach Detweiler 1 more minute. If she doesn't come out, we're going to wrap it up. But anyway, Trace made a run at toward the end. Got it down to, I believe, 5 points with Stewart's buckets and 3 throws. But unfortunately, Greenfield was able to kind of wrap it up at the 3-throw line. They end up going 3 for 6 in that final period as they outscored, well, in fact, Miami Trace outscored them 8-7 in that quarter. All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. So final score again, 36-29. Greenfield wins. They now are 4-3 in the league, 7-6 overall. Again, Miami Trace drops to 2-5, 5-9 overall. For Dave and Myra Willever, hi. That's going to wrap it up for us. We'll catch you Thursday night for wrestling, so stay with us. Don't forget also, we did tape the girls' bowling, and that was on Thursday night, thanks to my good buddy David here. He had that bad boy loaded and on in 3 hours flat. That's a new record. So if you want to watch some bowling tonight, you can do that as well. So, until next Thursday night, for the Woolevers, I'm Randy Young. Good night, everyone.